If you're less comfortable with being naked, the more private the stall, obviously, the better. So there had to be a deeper reason. According to one of the largest
Yeah, I always wondered that. Like, well, how come when we going to, like, why y'all look at our legs? What if I want y'all to see my legs?
bathroom partition and restroom stall distributors in the United States,
How you be like, don't look at my legs? Yo, how you be like, in the UK, they don't look at people's legs. Why y'all gotta look at my legs? America's sick and twisted. But we about to see why.
at the stall, obviously, the better. So there had to be a deeper reason. According to one of the largest bathroom partition and restroom
What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? You clicked the title, you read the page. The strange design of American toilets. Now, yo, listen, yo. I know you probably thinking, yo, TT, what? How we end up here? Listen, we gotta learn, bro. Like, you literally learn something every day, you know? So it's like, we gotta learn all types of shit, not just one type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably like, TT, what? If you do the same thing every day, right? If I start reacting to the same type of videos every day, what are we really learning from? You know what I mean? We gotta switch it up. You know what I mean? So today we're gonna learn the strange design of American toilets. Pause the story real quick. I just was like, I think I was like in my 20s. It probably was like 10 years ago, right? No funny, like early 20s. When I realized that in China, they don't use the bathroom like us. And then I think I was like in my mid-20s when I realized that in certain places in the world, they don't give birth like us. So I'm like, either Americans are just stupid or everybody else is stupid. Or what's happening? Who's right, who's wrong? Like, what's the proper way to give birth and what's the proper way to use the bathroom? It's like, I don't even know anymore. It's like everything they told us was all a lie. Whew. Subscribe for the vibe.
The toilet. Ubiquitous for all people who can afford to watch a video like this one in their free time. Taken at ass value, they seem simple, maybe even boring. But you couldn't be more wrong.
Toilets. Did you notice if you traveled around the world how different they are?
And the differences in toilets reveal profound differences in culture. Europe and America are not the same, and neither are their toilets. We spend a crap ton of time on the toilet, but we spend even more time.
Get it? This nigga funny. Yeah, I think this AI probably is. This nigga funny. AI funny. Nigga said we spend a crap ton of time on the toilet. This nigga got jokes.
On our careers. This is your life in weeks if you're lucky enough to turn 80 years old. And this is the amount of time you'll spend working. 80,000 hours. It's
Damn, nigga. Don't remind us. Like, we gotta smoke. He doing too much. He reminding us of how much time we working and all that. Like,
also the name of today's sponsor, a nonprofit that wants to help you figure out what to spend all this time on.
yeah, nice try.
Podcasts and also a newsletter. They have a job board that provides hundreds of open listings forever. So if you're not sure what you do with your decreasing time is up to you. Humans consume food in order to collect nutrients, vital substances necessary for the human's ability to survive, grow, and reproduce. But humans do not absorb all their food, so waste they produce. As a solution, humans have made hardware that can dispose of waste more efficiently than themselves. And like a lot of technology, we produce different answers for the same problem. The solution for many Americans and Europeans is the flush toilet. An advanced machine commands water to direct waste towards a desired end, usually made up of a strong ceramic bowl.
Yo, I hit the blunt already. I thinking what I'm thinking, right? Who the hell idea was this? That's gonna be the next video we learn. See? We gotta learn together. You know what I mean? I got a comment spot. We don't want to see reactions to documentaries. Girl, you sound crazy. I'd actually watch this and be able to talk to y'all. If I was just in my room watching, I probably would have turned this show over by now. I promise you would have been right over. I don't want to hear that. But now, you know what I mean? We could vibe, bow, smoke the dope, drink, learn. Come on now. Y'all gotta start watching these type. I got a lot of videos like this. I'm lying, not a lot, probably like a handful. But still, we gotta learn. We can't be ignorant all the time.
The principles behind all flush toilets, simple, but the differences between them, profound. In mainland Europe, the washdown toilet is more common. clearly taking inspiration from the older pull chain toilet. Although it was invented in England, it is often referred to as the French model because it became widely adopted there. Clean water from the tank pours directly into the bowl, pushing waste out. But in the US and the United Kingdom, you'll find the siphonic toilet. An S-shaped trapway creates a siphon that produces a vacuum.
And in the rich folks' house in the U.S., you'll find toilets that you don't even know how to flush because it's so complicated.
Which pulls waste out. American toilets literally suck. Reflecting American per capita water use, American siphonic toilets use more water than European wash-down toilets. The vacuum mechanism requires a constant minimal level of water. But since the European wash-down toilet doesn't use a vacuum, it doesn't require a minimal level of water. This allows Europeans to equip their toilets with a dual flush, one integrated system for lighter loads and the other for heavier.
Oh, I seen that sometimes. We got some of those. That's what that's for? You see why you got you see why you gotta learn? Because whenever I see those two buttons, I ain't never know what that was. I don't even know what I assume, to be honest. I just flush it. Yo, that's crazy. Did you know that? Yo, don't be like, teacher, you ain't know that? Shut up. Don't. Like they teach you in public school. All right, guys, today we're going to learn what's this small hole here. Come on, that's why you got to take your time out to learn yourself.
The siphon mechanism also creates a higher tendency to clog. An S-shaped trapway is harder to maneuver than an R-shaped one. But have no fear, because the flushing power of a siphonic toilet can be increased by engineering a compression tank into the ceramic frame. Institutions that run into a much higher risk for clogs need a clog-free guaranteed flush. Now, some may think that a pressure tank is a bit overkill, because it kind of is, especially considering a clog-free alternative already existing in the European wash-down toilet. But the wash-down toilet isn't perfect. Reflecting European pretentiousness and the love for the smell of their own excrement, wash-down toilets have a tendency to produce a worse odor.
Yeah.
The siphonic toilet's additional water use means waste is practically always covered.
Yeah, that's because Americans, we don't want to smell that. Like, I don't like noise. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but noise bother me. And I just realized to me, smells is noise. It's the same thing. I don't care what you say. You ever smell something and it's just loud, it's so loud that you're like, why do you think they call weed loud? Because it's noise. I don't like smells. I don't do well with smells. I don't play that. I do not play that. Me and my dog, we had a rough relationship because I had to get him like, please stop, just don't be. He had this thing where he would just poop and he would hide it. I'm like, no, because he didn't like going in a cage. I'm like, no, please don't hide your poop, because I just start smelling like, come on now, boy.
Insulating unpleasant smells. It also self-cleans better during every flush. But the wash-down toilet becomes even more controversial when you're willing to venture into some old Dutch and German homes. There, you can still sometimes have the honor of sitting on the wash-out toilet, a different iteration of the wash-down toilet. An inspection shelf has been placed into the toilet frame.
The German toilets, the old type, now they are disappearing, but you still find them. It's the opposite. The hole is in front. France, the hole of the toilet bowl is in the back. Anglo-Saxon world, United States, you get, the toilet bowl which is full of water so that...
According to Zizek, Hegel was one of the first to introduce the idea of a European trinity, embodied by German reflective thoroughness, French revolutionary hastiness, and English moderate pragmatism.
And my God, it did strike me, isn't this the key? In France, revolutionary approach. Hole for the sheet in the back, it should quickly be liquidated, like a kind of a guillotine. Anglo-Saxon, pragmatic, let it float, let's be rational. German, metaphysics and poetry. You observe it, you think, and so on.
But it goes even deeper. In 2016, the United Kingdom voted to leave the European Union, a nation's controversial decision to move closer to the Anglosphere. But Brexit was a surprise to no one who understood bathrooms. Although France and Germany
Oh, that's crazy. How all the toilets look so different. That is wild.
may sometimes have different toilets, they can both be found in the same European stalls. The UK, on the other hand, has always served in a precarious position, divided between both America and Europe. It shares a toilet with the US, but no matter how hard they try to avoid it, British toilets are still found in European stalls. The standard American partition has around 30 centimeters of space between stall and ground, but the European partition, actually called the European-style partition by American partition companies, usually reaches the floor. This is weird, because there's a pretty lasting stereotype that
My bad. Hold on.
Americans are more prudish than the average European. If you're less comfortable with being naked, the more private the stall, obviously, the better. So there had to be a deeper reason. According to one of the largest
Yeah, I always wondered that. Like, well, how come when we going to, like, why y'all look at our legs? What if I want y'all to see my legs?
bathroom partition and restroom stall distributors in the United States,
How you be like, don't look at my legs? Yo, how you be like, in the UK, they don't look at people's legs. Why y'all gotta look at my legs? America's sick and twisted. But we about to see why.
at the stall, obviously, the better. So there had to be a deeper reason. According to one of the largest bathroom partition and restroom stall distributors in the United
Don't look at my legs. That shit is funny.
States, American stalls have always had a gap at the bottom and the top, meaning you can see someone's feet when a stall is occupied. This is a big issue for Europeans because they're used to enclosed stalls. At first glance, this may appear like a complete win for the European stall, but there's a reason why American stalls have this gap installed. Fucking bad writing. The company goes on to explain that the stalls are primarily designed for emergency service workers to access cubicles when someone is distressed. But this problem can easily be solved by the European-style partition by having master keys and even slight gaps. Surely there must be another reason why the American-style partition is so popular and widespread. So we dug even deeper. The American stall encourages people to do their business and avoid hanging around, which can benefit employers looking to enhance workers' productivity. And that's the
Of course it's a money thing. America is so, of course it's a money thing. You heard business money. Of course, it's always a money thing. It's always a money thing. It's funny because the shorty that just called me too, I had to stop the video real quick. Because we was like, yeah, you know, she want a baby, I want a baby. Of course, I'm like carrying shit, so, you know, I give her my egg with the sperm and whatever, boom. Let me not say whatever's my child, but you know the IVF process. Long story short, she was like, yeah, I hope you know I don't want to have my baby in America. And I was like, me neither. Like, yo, me neither. Yes, I was born in America. She wasn't, though. She was born in Cuba. Shout out to me. I got me a Cuban. But anyway, so, like, she was like, I don't baby born in America. And I'm like, me neither. Like, yo, bro, no, because everything is just so money here. That's all they care about. Money. Like, fuck our privacy. It ain't no to the serve to the, no, it ain't because of that. Y'all could come through the other way. It ain't because of that. Come on now, stop.
answer. American people to do their business and avoid hanging around, which can benefit employers looking to enhance workers' productivity. And that's the answer. Americans log some of the longest work hours among industrialized nations, especially when compared with Europeans. The bathrooms are not designed to maximize the most convenient, pleasant bathroom experience, but to maximize raw output. America and Europe are not the same, and neither are their toilets.
That's crazy.